Hello, everyone. Rose, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? No election talk is still in effect tonight. I don't want people talking about it unless it's absolutely necessary. Or if someone comes in and just doesn't know.
Did you put it in your banner? I can't see your banner, so.
No, not tonight. I did last night. It should be covered by no politics in the stream.
Could be.
Oh, I've still got an ad going. Oh, I've still got an ad going. Oh, weird. Raffy, welcome. Rose, welcome. Don't know if you heard me. Stream is going. Doing good. We're just getting started. I'm still checking to make sure everything's going through. But so far, so good. Just wanted to remind people, no politics in the stream. That includes a current election. Reminds me, I need to go ahead and send a message to the guys that are sniper sooner than later, letting them know that I don't play it on stream, but I do still play Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Kazadar made ozone?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right.
Maybe that's what we should do for a group thing.
Minecraft?
Fine, but yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Really?
I haven't played it in a while, but yeah.
I've never played it.
I've never played it.
Project Ozone, which is his mod pack, is one of the more difficult mod packs. It might
Well,
be
I've never played
interesting.
Minecraft, to say nothing of not having ever played Project Ozone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Remember,
I
when
mean-
you met me, I had never seen Minecraft.
Yeah. I know what Minecraft is and the
Mhm.
general mechanics, but I've never played it.
Yeah. I knew
played
of
similar
it,
type
but I had never, nobody I knew played it. Nobody that I would have seen played.
Exactly. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Oh.
Yeah, it is the side-to-side scanning on my mouse. Because the forward and back don't seem to be much affected. So I may end up having to get myself another mouse.
I actually sent him a private message. Do people here
kitty.
even know who Cazador Sniper is?
Really cool dude. I like him.
Well, I know you knew who he was.
I mean, I'm a bit tired. I didn't realize you you meant.
Two Wolf.
And Mew just did her promenade over the headrest of my chair to the left side of the desk, promenade across the desk to her nest, which is on the right side.
Well, yeah, shortest route.
Well, she didn't actually have to go by way of, my chair back, but cat.
Exactly.
So
Shortest cat route.
Yes. Shortest distance between two cats.
Two Wolf, I may be getting invited to test the latest, or help test the latest Project Ozone. At least that's what happened last time he contacted me. And it's sounding like our stream team may be up for playing it as a group. Hadra.
One of my favorite packs, actually.
We'll check with Annie. I think even Annie might be up for it. It's been kind of a depressing day, but I'm getting into a place of acceptance and anger. Mainly acceptance. Why you play Satisfactory? Really should finish that quest. Or just cancel it.
The ostrich.
How are we doing on brass right now?
Pretty fair, because I came home with 200,000 dukes yesterday.
Oh.
Now it's just a matter of getting it smelted down.
Yeah. English only.
Let's just do some quick
I
translating.
was just reaching for that.
I don't think it's anything bad.
Not with the heart, I think, but I'll check anyway.
Yeah. You want to go pension and play 7 Days to Die. Ah.
Yes, well, when one retires,
Yep.
some of us do that.
Yep. Just type. Aha. Yeah, we try to keep it to English only because myself and my moderators don't understand other languages that well.
And while a handful of us can scrabble by in.
And thank you for the follow.
Yeah, that seems about right. Did I say that out loud?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
But
at least I didn't say out loud what I was thinking.
Language is Russian?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the very least, Cyrillic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it is Russian.
It is Russian.
Okay.
I'll be right
So,
back.
Are you Russian or Ukrainian, Ace?
Just gonna ask that.
And you don't have to. Okay.
Individual Russians are not their government. Just a reminder.
Right.
That is my philosophy.
I totally get it.
I already told you guys I have a Russian friend.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years.
That was a reminder for everyone.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since I was getting ready to go there, so.
Mm-hmm.
A hot minute or 6.
Actually, I think I could still do the quest, even though I got sidetracked.
It still shows. So.
You want to break cars like me? Uh-huh. And break it for scrap. Oh.
Oh, that's what's. Having a what am I hearing moment.
Mm-hmm.
and realized, oh, that's what it was.
Oh.
Because I've been, putting ammo on and stoking chem stations and forges and workbenches and.
Y'all have access to the mods channel in Discord?
I do.
Well, I'm not a mod, so.
I do in Discord. I do not in Twitch.
Do you mind if I make you a mod, Crazy?
Go ahead. I'm here a lot, so. And I don't mind the responsibility.
It's mainly so that I can send you messages in the mods channel on Discord.
Yeah, I get that.
That way you get messages that are posted in there.
Yep.
Really like the beard? Nice. Well, thank you. Say something in chat. Can't get back to your name. There we go.
Yeah. Yes. We are also fond of the boss's beard, especially when he does weirdly stylish things with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like dyeing it shocking pink.
Yep. Still need an excuse to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hutch would love to do
We're kind of in the middle of charity season, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
check to see if you have access to the mod channel now. Mod only.
Let's see. Mod only, it says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Message for everyone in there. Just good luck, have fun. Okay, well, you as well. Thanks for stopping by. That could be two.
Mm-hmm.
They were setting off buzzers in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can you see my stream?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I salvaged those yesterday. Perhaps not that very pair, but a pair of similarly nested ones.
Oh. Midwife or midwolf, welcome. In Monard. No, Two Wolf, how you doing? Skike, how are you? Midwolf, is that the proper way of pronouncing your name? I'm actually doing fairly good, considering. Mad Wolf. Okay. Well, I was at least close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like closer than midwife, which is what I was calling you. If you're a mad wolf, that's probably not even close to a midwife.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
See, where are you?
A+ for effort. I appreciate that. Now, part of the problem is with the, I'm using the consolidated chat mainly for keeping track of chat. And the color of the consolidated chat is harder to read. So it's very, very easy to get names mixed up. Welcome back.
Thanks. That party invite at your leisure, please.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
And one for you as well, Crazy.
Oh, yes.
There's worse things. Yep. There's a lot worse things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
being called late for dinner. At least I didn't do that.
Like having the soda can support out of your toadfish having been removed.
No.
Oh my.
Luckily enough, I found it.
I wonder how that happened.
I know. Well, she cleaned the toadfish.
Ah.
Explain.
Toadfish is a thermal koozie for your soda can.
Oh.
However, my toadfish is for a 19-ounce can. The tall cans, like the liquid death cans.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of my cans are your bug standard soda cans.
Uh-huh.
So they have a tendency to slide down all the way into the toadfish.
Oh. Okay.
And make them very hard to drink. So to solve that problem, I got a little DIY and took a small hand towel and folded it up into a million little eighths and put it in the bottom of the toadfish to elevate the can. And it's a perfect fit now.
Mm-hmm.
And it still fits right under the desk nest. So I can still have my cup holder.
Nice.
Yep.
I really like those cup holders.
Oh God, they are so nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm so glad we found those when we were out that day. And everything, even my big KBTC cup fits into it. My PBS cup.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't fit all the way down to the bottom of it because of the handle, but the widest point of it still fits in. All but I think one of my cups actually fits into it, and I have some pretty exotic cups, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
The only thing that doesn't fit in it now at this point are my circles because of the desk nest. They're too tall.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else fits in it fine.
So even with the slot in the side for the handle, it still doesn't fit? The handle doesn't quite fit?
What?
In the cup holder.
Only on certain cups.
Oh.
Because of the way the handle of the cup is.
Yeah.
It doesn't let the cup sit all the way down into the cup holder.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some of my cups are handmade.
And for chat, what we're talking about is a desk-mounted cup holder from
made
IKEA.
Out of bamboo.
Yeah, from IKEA. Probably one of the best purchases that I've made.
Should we tell them the ludicrously expensive amount you paid for it?
For the cup holder?
Yeah, because it was like what, $6?
Yeah, I think it was 4.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was a ludicrously expensive purchase, guys. And it was like one of those things that you just, once you use it, you realize you cannot live without it.
Yeah, you never know you needed it until you got it, and now you can't do without.
Remember though, Tex, we got ours on a deep sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're regularly like $9.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
17ish. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we got ours for like 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are fabulous.
Yeah.
You
Easy
can
to
totally
move.
3D print that for less.
Yeah, but this is bamboo, I think. However, mine is not on the front. Mine is on the side.
Yeah.
Because I will whack it like nobody's business if it's on the. My desk isn't wide enough to put it on the front. But yeah, absolutely love it. I've got the cream in black, the natural in black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes right next to the king in yellow.
Yeah. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Which is Lovecraft?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that one wasn't even a me. That was a cactus that jumped out and bit me.
On her scooter and walkers? Yeah. It probably is Tool. That and the nested pet desk that I got. Actually, I got one for myself, one for Caribia, and one for Bent.
One for Lala.
Yeah.
I don't get in it.
Yeah, and I think I posted the link to it in Publinks.
You did.
Because I was telling someone else about it, maybe Luna.
Imminent, how are you?
Oh, actually, it was somebody in chat that because we were talking about it, and I posted a picture of Kitten Chaos in her mama's nest.
Oh, if you guys have a sec, I have really weird news.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about anime the other day?
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the end of it, yesterday, I was like, I mentioned something about the cars redlining around here. For some reason, I found a new anime called Breadline that I really love.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Give me that title again.
Redline.
Red Line. Okay.
Out there for a minute after you were saying bread line.
That's why I needed to hear it again because my hearing is, wackadoodle at most.
That and I'm mobile, guys. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, I do actually have a hearing problem though. Crazy.
And I have a speech problem. So yeah.
So there, we're a pair.
We are a fine set.
Yeah. Alpha auditory.
Well, what we found out, Imminent, is if we give them a space of their own, they will mainly use that space. So you don't have to worry about them crawling all over your desk. They will have you will have your space, they will have their space. And they will stick mainly to their space.
But their space is next to your space, which they like.
And it's connected to your space.
And it's high enough that they can watch, because Miss Mew loves to watch Tex. Because, she loves her Uncle Tex.
Yeah, and where mine is, if she chooses to, she can look out the window, look straight across, see both of my monitors.
Someone should have told that 2-year-old cat. He had no clue what personal space meant. Yeah. Well, his personal space, I assume he knew what that was. So, Red Line? Crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all hand drawn and came out in like 2009. Took 7 years to make.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks interesting.
Sorry, I had to do the tangent.
we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Madhouse has put out some good stuff though, so I'm already. And some seiyus that have got some serious weight behind them.
Mm-hmm. When answering a trivia question, give just the answer.
Doesn't
The
have
bot
to be in any other form.
Yep, the bot is not smart enough to figure it out from a sentence or a question.
Marty.
Yep, there you go.
Got one of my favorite seiyu in it. I'll have to watch it just for that.
She'll twitch her tail from time to time to scare you. He's just making sure you're awake.
If you got the dukes, we've got the wheels.
Do we need anything in particular from the trader?
I've been getting water filters and tarps and stuff when they have them.
Can't actually buy anything. I don't have any dukes on me. I forgot I dropped them off into the trader box.
Do you have springs?
Don't know.
Or is it
You permanently disabled the streamers? We haven't had too many problems other than the extreme lag. It was to the point where I was going to stop recommending 7 Days to Die. No, to Wolf. I'm kind of scared too. What were you saying? Crazy?
You know what? I forgot. It must not have been very important.
I keep in mind I will try to almost always reprompt what you were saying if I have to interrupt people.
Yeah, I get that. It wasn't important, trust me. It wasn't, and it was towards Ben.
Is what springs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sell well. Yeah, that's right. I've had like 2 hours sleep.
Oh, my friend.
I had about 6 hours last night and about 2 hours this afternoon.
Well, I was able to extract myself from the ever-increasing kitty sleep field that I am enjoying the novelty of while I still can.
Yep.
And with every intention of doing stuff this morning. Yeah, no.
Did you get other ideas?
Yeah, life intervened, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But I do have something. I have at least a week before Sun's in Norway, so I can still get some of it done.
Okay.
I've got to finish up 3 pieces and tag some handful of others, and I should be okay.
You said you had sold all your stock in the last one, didn't you?
No, I made my table.
That's right.
And did networking. Did some really good networking.
Okay.
Hopefully may have lined up a couple of teaching jobs for next year.
Very nice.
and for some reason kept networking and teaching. So obviously I need to do this.
Do you have like an Instagram page?
Hmm.
You should create a Instagram page.
I'm hesitant about a few things like that because I need to keep to a certain degree a lower profile.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's just kind of handshake and word of mouth. And here's my business card, and give me a call. Have tools will travel.
Which is also an awesome brand.
Thank you.
Have tools will travel.
Yep, that's my brand.
Oh, okay.
Because I will come to you. I will meet you in a public place because a lot of people are leery about, especially in the modern day, about doing one-on-one with a stranger. So I will meet you anywhere you want. I will assess your things, do the repair work while you sit and wait.
Oh, okay. I was thinking chainmail one-on-one. Why are you doing chainmail one-on-one?
No, but I also, my business card also states the other things I do because I do consulting, custom work, a lot of repair, certain types of cold forged repair work. And I do pearl knotting, which a lot of independent people, well, there's a fair amount of independent people don't do because it's so time consuming.
Imminent. The nail. It's not a nail gun. It's a master tool. Kind of like me.
Say he said it, not us.
It replaces the auger, chainsaw, knife wrench, and nail gun. It's a combined tool. It's not better than any of the things it replaces, but it is a consolidation of all of those. The modlet, you can find the schematic. You will never find the individual tool. And the schematic has a 10% chance to spawn in a tier 6 Indom Dungeon loot cache.
Yeah, so it took 5 of us, 6 of us, 40 days to find one.
Yep.
And of course, the person who wasn't actively looking was the one who found it.
Yep.
I thought that was fabulous.
And we haven't found another one yet.
No, we haven't.
It's a fun tool, and it frees up a lot of inventory space. Yep, exactly, Imminent. But harder to craft. Just the recipe for this.
And you have to have topped out your tool skill.
Yeah.
In order to craft it.
Yep.
So you have to have read all 100 or whatever books in tools as well.
It does take a lot of resources. It's 10 motor tool parts, 10 steel parts, 1 battery, 1 solar cell, and 3 legendary parts. You played Undead Legacy.
So someone who understands about managing a metric ton of different things to build one thing.
I thought it was well balanced. I still think it's well balanced for what it does.
Except for the car repair kit.
Oh,
weighs as much as you can carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a minor inconvenience. Okay.
I
But
don't even know if he came up with the solution for that.
to him it wasn't a problem, so why does he need a solution?
Yep.
Just saying.
Well, he is the alpha and omega of his mod pack.
Yeah, that is
And
author's
and that's
proof.
I was gonna say, and that's fine.
Yep.
I'm not dissing that. I will criticize a few things that did not work for me, and let me specify, for me. But I will not criticize his choices for doing it.
Let's try this again.
Okay, am I hearing what I think I'm hearing?
Yeah, no, my game would not connect to the server.
Really?
Yeah, it was stuck on the whole loading.
Oh God,
Oh, poor thing.
I hate that.
I got
Okay,
past
yeah.
the receiving and loading configs and got stuck on the other screen. Like, okay, fine.
Oh no! Do not.
When that happens to me, I usually restart the computer and it's fine after that. In other words, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
I don't want to turn
Yeah.
it back
Yes,
on.
Roy, I have.
I just turned the game off, turn it back on.
Okay, where are my screamers? Oh, they're my screamers.
That
Hello,
doesn't-
ladies.
That doesn't always work with 7 Days to Die, especially if you've been playing other games ahead of time. 7 Days to Die and other games do not mix.
Does not play
No,
well
it
with others.
Holy
Well,
cow.
Well, it's got to suck it up and.
Oh, thank God there is like a camper here.
Mhm.
Get on the camper. Get on the camper.
What are you doing?
Running away from the horde that just spawned from
Oh,
the triplets that
that
just screamed in my ear.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, excuse me, and the two that are out in front of my my hotel too.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, easy peasy.
It is easy. It is easy peasy. That's not the problem. It's just managing it. Get everybody into one place.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
What?
Why am I getting feedback? I should not be getting
Yeah, I was going to
feedback
say, I'm
from
hearing
you.
back feed on somebody.
No,
it's
I
probably
am.
me. It's me.
Muted. Okay, it's not me. Getting some static too.
Yeah.
It is me, probably. It's probably me. Because some reason.
Yep, that is you.
The hell?
My
Girly?
memory is maxing out. Ugh. I might have to restart my computer actually.
Can somebody actually open up the screen and give me a quick kill count on my character?
Yep. 1341.
Minus 5.
Okay, 1336.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're counting how many you're going out there?
Oh, so there's enough here to merit the count. 1336, you said?
Yep.
And yes, Cazador has sent me the latest Project Nope Zone.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Which is still in alpha.
Yeah, he's been spending like 2 years on that.
Oh, he finally renamed it a little bit. And the official name is Project Nope Zone.
Oh.
What's going on with your mic, Amy?
I don't know. I think it's because my CPU and RAM are just maxing out on me.
Hmm.
Check test manager yet? See if anything else is running.
Well, Brave is, and for some reason that's awfully high. Well, 7 days to die is like taking up most of the resources.
Yeah, it does that.
It's like taking up 40% of my CPU.
Oof.
I think I know what I can do. It's also Brave is having some issues too. Looks like Brave is taking up a whole lot of resources. But it's not consistently taking up resources.
Yeah, and it's saying maxing out RAM, turn off the torrents, bad pirate.
I'm not doing that.
I only tore it from completely legal places.
Mm-hmm.
I do not torrent
Torrents
at all.
are completely legal.
It's just where you get them from.
Yeah.
I really can do because my sister's job and she has the same IP address, so.
Oh.
Actually, the guy who developed the torrent system actually was out here in Bellevue for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have got one of his T-shirts when he had them available, but never did. I gotta tear down that mobile home, that camper.
Little bags of loot are holding up my truck.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. That's
Because I threw them under the truck.
Yep.
that's a screenshot that's worthy of a caption.
Mm.
You know how to say is turtles all the way down? No, it's tiny drop bags all the way down.
Oh, they will stop your truck in a heartbeat.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, trip you right over your nose, right over your grill plate.
Yep.
Okay, final count 1351.
25 zombies.
Smaller than it looked, but still.
For a random horde, that's still not inconsequential.
Well, it was 4 green screamers. Their drops weren't too bad though.
Well, one of the problems with torrent, if you're on the same torrent servers as someone else who actually is downloading something pirated, you could get in trouble for it if it's using your computer to help assist with the download.
I've only received a cease and desist once. And it was from Paramount or someplace.
Yep.
Nice formal letter and everything.
reading the other day that torrenting is making a comeback since all the streaming services and subscription plans starting. Oh, yeah. That doesn't surprise me. People would do almost anything for money. Or if they think that some service can handle a subscription server, they're going to tack it on. Or make skins for it.
Or something.
Mm-hmm. NFTs.
Yeah. There's something to be said for the, well, then too, there is something to be said for the, how dare I even say it, the all-American dollar.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, did I say that loud?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, I'll accept it.
No static.
You can have the amount the federal government's taking out of my check.
Now, the $12.27 question is this mouse still available?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You've got, what, 2 cats?
Right.
Yeah, mine is actually showing age only from the from the perspective, I guess is the word I want. That I have to charge it, I think, twice a month now.
Well, this one's actually wired, but my side-to-side scanning, my
Oh yeah,
side-to-side
it's starting
motion
to.
is becoming an actual problem.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what you were saying the other day.
Yeah, I cleaned everything and it's still a problem. So
yeah, it is probably starting to lose a bit of its.
Did you get a Q-tip and go after the laser
I did.
sensor? Okay.
I did.
Yeah, some mice are a lot more sensitive to dirt than others.
Well, and you know, I really have no beef because I've had this for
Oh yeah,
probably 5 years.
Uh-huh.
probably closer to 6 or so.
Yeah,
But
actually.
minimum of 5.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, just a wee bit more than that.
Was it new when you got it?
It was.
Okay.
And it was a mouse that I would not have purchased. But I got it from HP as a please forgive us on a warranty repair thing that ended up being a drama saga on Lathios's modding computer.
That was such a drama llama day.
You got a 6-button mouse for normal stuff, and you got a 20-button mouse for gaming. Aha.
Well, I had a gamepad, and I actually have, 2 or 3 other mice. But this one, it's the Omen Reactor. Like I say, it's not one I would have necessarily purchased. But it has been really bulletproof up until now, and
it's been used a lot, though.
It's been used a lot, and like I say, it was a thank you on Lathios dev computer, and He last did Craftworks in 18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a hot minute or 6.
I use the bog standard Steel Series mice.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing special about them is you can add and remove weight to them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice.
I like a heavy mouse.
I have discovered that I really enjoy having a vertical mouse. It makes my wrist not hurt nearly as much. When I got the one I have now, there weren't too many on the market that fit my hand well. There are now. When the time comes, whenever that time comes, I've had mine for about 5 years. I may look into changing brands. If not, I'll just get the same one again.
Yeah. And I've got a vertical, which back here I could use. I couldn't use it out in the sitting room.
I remember that,
because I needed a solid desk surface instead of the lap desk.
Imminent is saying to check the Red Dragon M908 gaming
I've seen
mouse.
That. Yep. I've actually looked at their gaming
I've heard
pad
of
as
it.
well.
Customize the settings for the mouse via software too. Oh, nice.
Yeah. This one actually goes up to 16,000, and I have never used it at that. I don't do extreme, virtual sports. And that's really the only thing that I can think of for that kind of, because I play on about half setting.
Yep, this is my mouse. The only thing special about it is it's got 2 buttons.
Yeah, this one has two thumb buttons as well.
Yeah.
And the side comes off. And these 4 are the different weights of the mouse. So, like I said, it's a KISS mouse. To keep it simple.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I got the Steel Series rival, and the only downside of it is that the little rubber sides are coming off because my hands are really hot.
Yeah, my hands sweat like crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I like about my Logitech, is that it has a I don't want to say like a rubber or silicone outside, because I normally don't like silicone, but this new like TPU stuff they use doesn't feel bad, and it doesn't make my hands nearly as clammy as a lot of things do, especially hard soft plastics.
Yeah.
I really love the feel and the grip of this particular mouse. I mean, it could be bigger though.
I used to do Apple earphones. And ended up at the end, whenever I bought a new pair, just going ahead and removing all the rubber from the headphones. Because
no.
they would rot after a couple of weeks, or start rotting after a couple of weeks.
I thought you had the hard molded kind. I can't wear those; they hurt my ears.
No.
I have to have a silicone.
They're not silicone. They're a rubber of some sort.
But what I'm getting at is I have to have some sort of soft. I can't wear the hard molded, because my ear canals are so small.
So same with the mice. My hands, the oil for my hands will make the rubber rot on the mouse.
Uh,
Yeah, that happened to my old Logitech mouse.
Mm-hmm.
My hand oils were just causing to degrade, and it was causing my hand to break out.
oh, yeah, that would be horrible.
Because my right hand has an issue with this. It's very sensitive to things, and so that rubber was like not good for my skin
Well,
at all.
Yep,
I
you're
don't
out the
have.
door.
Yeah, I don't have problems with that on my hands, but I definitely have problems with that with headphones. They will cause my ears to break out, but not my hands.
The hearing aids with the squishy, the over-the-ear hearing aids with the little squishy bell-shaped thing.
Yep.
I had some of those as loaners while mine were in for work.
Yep.
And the loaner hearing aids made my ears itch like wow.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, this is not cool.
Well, I switched over to Shure, and I haven't had as many problems with the Shure headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Apple, and the other thing with the Apple headphones, I could never get them to last more than 2 months.
And for what you pay for them, holy balls, that's not okay.
Yeah, and as I was extremely careful with them, and they would still break in 2 months, and the headphones would rot.
Yeah, if for all that I use ported headphones, Skull Candy has to be the way to go.
For me, it was the just the plain Sony in-ear headphones.
Yeah.
Those would I got a pair of those to last over 2 years.
Now, my current pair of Skull Candies, I actually wrap up and put in a bubblegum tin to carry around in my bag, and I've had for probably 5 years. But they're not they're my emergency pair. Let's truth honesty here and full disclosure. I don't use them every day.
Yeah, I had a pair of Skull Candies like early like 2010s, but I broke them because my head's too big and too much hair. So they's like, nope, they gave the ghosts. Like, bye.
Oh,
Like,
was that something went over the head?
yeah.
Oh, I've never worn a fixed pair. I've only had the earbuds.
Yeah, I've never had problems with over-the-ear headphones. But this is one of the Shure headphones.
Yeah. Now for over the ears, Sparks gave me her old Beats that she'd gotten to try, a fold-up pair, and she said they never could get them to work right for her. They didn't fit good. She bought them to sleep in, and they just weren't comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually work pretty good. I mean, I've heard good things about Beats, and so I took them, and I use them occasionally. But it's more so I can walk around the house being disconnected.
Well, these headphones, it's hard to
that
see.
Was impressive looking. Did you just blow up a car?
These headphones are completely flat. You can actually lay down on them and not have any problems. So these are the ones that I wear when I go to bed at night, so that I have audio in order to get to sleep.
Yeah, that's about what she has now.
Haven't had any problems with rot with these.
Yeah. See, for me, that's the nice thing about living alone is I don't even bother with headphones. I just put it on a Bluetooth speaker on the headboard and call it good.
Believe it or not, I have a harder time going to sleep with noise like that than I do with them being a headphone.
In your ear? Yeah.
Well, this has also got pass-through sound, so you've
that
got all the environmental noise and voice going through the headphones, so it's you can hear everything going on around you as well.
Right, yeah, and I've done that too. The biggest thing for me at night is I have to be able to hear if somebody knocks on the door.
Yep, and you could do that with these.
Yeah.
They're not sound canceling or sound dampening.
And that's a better option than most. Which is why I generally don't wear headphones to bed.
Hmm. The other nice thing about them being wireless, I can keep one on the charger and use the other one, so they've been tending to last about twice as long as normal.
They charge in their case.
Yeah. So one is constantly on the charger, one or the other. I don't recommend Shure. They're extremely overpriced, and there can be some serious problems with them, like rot.
Actually, I bought a no-name brand that was like $20. I've had for about 4 years now, and they're fabulous.
Purple Ludo's Clamor wired earbuds? I don't think I've even heard of those. A minute. You've heard of them, Annie?
No, my favorite headphones were by, I think, Philips. And they're kind of the ones that wrap around behind the ear, that then they go into the ear. And they have a very small little head that go into the ear canal. Because like I had small ear canals too.
I have small ears, yeah. See, that's for me too. Is I need small ear caps.
Yeah, and so mine broke like 2 years ago. Like they started leaking clear liquid. It's like no. So that's like no, and they would not work at all. So I was like no. So I went to try to find the repair. They stopped selling that particular model.
Yeah.
So
of course.
I was like, why?
Well, probably because they were lasting too long.
I'll be right back.
Probably.
I'm gonna go see what the miss wants.
Okay.
Too comfortable. Be like, oh wow, these shoes are so nice and comfortable. Like, I hope they never go out of service. Oh wait, people like something? No, can't have that.
Yep.
Unacceptable. Cancel this product here.
They're not breaking fast enough. People aren't buying them fast enough.
So out of curiosity, Annie.
Yes.
Is it just your mic that's acting up tonight?
I think so. Is it still giving that staticky sound?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, it had stopped for a little bit.
It did, but
now it's back. Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go restart my computer.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
And for people who are running Windows, by default, a restart is not the same as a shutdown and turning the computer back on. Yeah, for voice a minute. Restart will clear out memory. Shutdown and restart does not. So if you just shut down your computer, it does not clear the memory. If you restart your computer, it will clear the memory. Unless you've gone into the settings and told it not to save things from memory. Yep. Exactly.
Gotta close down all the programs. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Yep.
Does the white noise every time your headphones nearby? Ah.
Caveman.
Don't you mean guaranteed to crackle someone up?
Yeah, well.
Definitely gonna recommend her my Razer Siren mic. It is $30 and really nice.
Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, good set of headphones there.
Hey, Caveman, you gonna rejoin us at some point? We miss you.
Exactly a minute.
Emphasis on the old.
At some point, nice. You know, that took me a minute. What's the capital of Italy?
Good one, Eminent.
Yeah, that took me a sec too.
I'd like to believe it wouldn't have taken me a sec had he not preloaded it, but, you know.
Well, it took me a minute because couldn't tell what he had put in chat.
Yeah, it could have been an exclamation point. It could have been an I. It could have been an L.
Exactly. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep.
Sleep is a construct. Oh. One of the things that I like about the current book that I'm reading is the main character is really big on pillows and comfort. And even at one point had a 12 by 12 fluffy pillow that took up his entire room. Interesting character.
To say the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much caveman. The Astorian Archives. It's David Dakota and someone else. I don't remember the name of the other person.
I'm back, I think.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Yay!
And no static.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It might be my phone causing the static. We'll never know.
Yep.
You have wireless?
No,
That's it.
nope, wired, but my phone was next to my the cord to my headphones.
Yeah, it could be interference.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But I restarted my computer anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even if it isn't, blame the phone.
Yep. Nah, blame 7 Days to Die.
Oh yeah,
Well,
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's stressing out your system
yep,
and your computer.
Mm-hmm.
yep, and me. I mean.
Let me see if I can find it a minute. They're actually pretty good books. It is a series of books, and I think he's up to book 17 now. They do have to be read kind of sequentially. And it's 2 sets of books that kind of overlap. Dakota Kraut and someone.
I like Dakota Kraut.
Yeah, this is the Astorian Archive.
Yeah. Started reading him when he was making a break for it. And now everybody plays in his sandbox.
Mm-hmm. Let me double check. Dennis Vanderkerken and Dakota Kraut. And there is a bundle of the first 3 books on Audible if you do audio. Let me give you the names. I'll put it in chat. Get 13 or so years out of the old one without replacing every moving part under it. Yeah. Also, the other thing I really like about the Historian Archives is he keeps making references. Right now, it's Dune references because he's mentioned Shai-Hulud a couple of times. I think he even mentioned something about Call of Duty. Held your nose and hit the buy button. Yeah.
Yeah. Sparks occasionally will call me up and say, "Can you hold my hand while I purchase this thing online?"
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What are we buying? This. Okay. All right. I'm holding it. Go push the go button. Okay. Did it. All right. Cool. When will it be here? Next week. Okay. Cool. Call me back. Bye.
My
That'll
sister's
be the extent of our conversation for the week. You know.
Mhm. My sister's kind of the same way. Like, please, like Annie, please come here and help me buy
Oh,
this thing.
I'm lucky if I hear from my brother at all. But we're close
Are you-
though. But like, he
He
just
lives
doesn't use his
downstairs.
phone.
so
I'm the R&. Oh, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead and finish what y'all were
Oh,
saying.
I was gonna say I'm the R&D. What do you expect? That's it.
The Historian Archives. One of the main characters is actually a dungeon, an intelligent dungeon. At one point in the story, people end up in his soul space, which is kind of an alternate dimension.
Familiar.
Yeah.
It's a recurring thing with Dakota's books.
Yes. Well, the dungeon is now creating a game within the soul space of a different dungeon. So, kind of think of it as nested universes. And in this game, he has challenged the main character to do a no-hit run through the game with a title of Soulsborne. If people actually get that one, they should.
I am cringing.
Yes.
I'm cringing. My teeth itch. My teeth itch already, man. I love Dakota.
Well, his game references and cultural references are actually pretty sharp.
Pretty spot on, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read any of his calendar books?
Calendar books.
Yeah, the January Warrior, the February.
No.
And each book is a month. And each zone is a month. And I guess the January zone is pretty highborn, and the February, I've only gotten through February, and then there's also the core. I think it's set in the same universe. I'm not sure, but it's the Monday, Tuesday people kind of thing. They look interesting. I haven't gotten very far with it because it was on Kindle Unlimited. I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
And they're not available on Everend, but they look interesting. They're a little more lighter read. They're for the YA group, but they're very Dakota, though, very much so. You can see and feel his writing, him and his wife.
It's a good light novel that's got an anime coming next year. The Lord of Mysteries, based around tarot, intrigue, conspiracy, mystery, and adventure. Nice.
Nice.
That actually sounds
good.
interesting.
Ooh,
the other author that I'm actually still a patron of. What was his name? He actually sends out chapters to his patrons. Jonathan Brooks. He does the core type of books. So the main character is a dungeon core or something like that. One was a dungeon core that his dungeon was, each floor of the dungeon was based on a different holiday. So you had a Halloween floor, you had a Christmas floor, stuff like that. Easter floor. It was not young adult, but it was fairly light.
An easier read. Yeah.
And all of the books that I've read by him have been fun. Okay, Annie. You love mysticism as a storytelling device? Cuttlefish that loves diving. Oh. Oh, there was something else I was thinking about just now, too. Oh! What was the name of that book? Stuff and Nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
First book?
Yes.
Yep. Stuff and Nonsense. That's
a book I recommend highly if you like RPG lit. It's about a teddy bear golem that is just brilliantly done, I think.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's a teddy bear that's coming to terms with being alive and being a golem. I don't remember the name of the author, though.
Gosh, I wish I could bring it to mind since I haven't recently read it.
Yeah, give me a second. I can.
Yeah, because I was trying to Google an author's name of a book I thought Tex might like, depending on his. Do you do hard sci-fi, right?
Some, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then maybe not. I read it when it was still coming out as webisodes, but it has long since gone into mainstream publication because the author did get picked up and published. But it's called The Seventh Son by J.C. Hutchins, and it's about a cloning project. And when the president is assassinated, these 7 men are brought together only to discover that they are brothers, but they're also identical. They're clones, but they don't know why. But each one of them, while they are identical, they are absolutely different because they were raised differently. They were different lifestyles, different environments, so on and so forth. But they were all also unwittingly human clones and part of a project called the Seventh Son. And it's a fascinating little book. Came out in like 2009. While I was reading chapters of it were being mailed to me by the author and was read by the author in 2009. It got a little bit of a heavy rewrite and when it went into mainstream publication. So what I have on my computer files are by no means, I think, what was actually published completely.
Yep, that Stuff and Nonsense is one that It's probably my second or third favorite books.
Oh, they are adorable.
They
They
are.
are.
And the reader did a fabulous job.
Yeah, they did.
And the whole, just how you get there is such an interesting premise.
Mm-hmm.
With which one?
Stuff and Nonsense.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
yeah,
you know,
especially because
it's the unexpectedly alive teddy bear.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that it is a first person, third person point of view,
Mm-hmm.
and it works.
Off to bed, work early tomorrow. Well, have a good night, Mad Wolf. We'll catch you later. Thank you for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
And for staying so long.
Indeed. Welcome to the Nut Hut.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
The other of my top 3 books is actually The Stupidest Angel. I don't know of many other people that have actually read that one, but it's my favorite Christmas book. And it's got a little bit of everything. It's got an Amazonian warrior, it's got zombies, it's got angels, it's got a fruit bat, Roberto.
Yeah. How can you go wrong with a fruit bat?
Exactly. Hot smoking sheriff. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious.
Sounds amazing.
Mm.
That sounds amazing.
It is Michael Moore, who is a fairly famous comedic writer.
Yeah.
Comedic writer.
Mm-hmm.
I like it even more than Love Bites. And what's the second book? Or the other book? Blood Fiends or something like that? Oh, I've got time, Tom. It's only down halfway.
Are you hungry again?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's only down halfway. I've got time.
You tell him, Tom. Get on him about it. He doesn't listen to us.
Blood-Sucking Fiends is the other book. I don't remember which one is first. It's about a kid that accidentally becomes a vampire. And accidentally turns his girlfriend into a vampire.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
Mm.
What's the question? I was assuming.
Well, I don't remember which one is first, which one is second. Got the Emperor of San Francisco in it as one of the characters.
Yeah. I want to get the next book in the card lit RPG that I was reading. That one turned out to be much funner than I expected.
Lovely when it works out that way.
Mm-hmm. Reader was quite good too.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Love Bite. Michael Moore, isn't it? The author?
I don't know. I don't know that book.
I've got something wrong there.
Can you calm down?
Christopher Moore.
Ah, don't know him.
Blood-Sucking Fiends is the first book. Love Bites is the second book. Oh. Actually, Bite Me. The names of them in order is Blood-Sucking Fiends, You Suck, and Bite Me. I think I pulled the other name just out of my butt somehow.
Well, you do have talent.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What was the question?
MTV's
Launch
established.
date?
1981. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 19. I was going to say 81. Ask me
Mhm.
how I know.
I was living in Austin then.
I was living in Michigan when it aired because it wasn't out here until about 6 months later.
Oh.
But I was actually visiting my brother in Michigan when it came online. We sat there and watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Watched the first video.
Radio killed the video star? Or video killed
Yep.
the radio star?
Over and
Yeah.
over.
Oh, wow.
And it's Sharkana. They only had 4 videos that year.
Uh-huh.
Seriously,
It was a new concept. Yes.
It was a whole new concept. But no, I think they by the end of the year they had like 10 or 12 videos, but there was a lot of overplay. But that was a great video. I loved Video Killed Radio Star.
Oh, I hated that song.
Oh, I didn't have to like the song. It's like the video. It was fun.
Mm-mm.
I feel like David Bowie would have gotten on that boat really fast.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Okay.
You know what I really don't like right now?
What?
My dog.
Uh-huh.
It's being an annoying butthead.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a dog.
They do that
Uh-huh.
from time to time.
And it's a dog.
Now, let's not disparage dogs. I'd have a dog. I'd space.
That's a lot of gunfire.
And the funny thing is, I was watching the news earlier today, and on the news, there was something about puppies going to vote or something. And
is this gonna be a bad thing? So if so, I need to turn
No.
off my headset.
No.
Okay. All right.
And as long as
I
it doesn't,
wanted a puppy.
yeah, as long as it doesn't mention the politics.
No.
Okay.
I just wanted another puppy.
Oh.
Now think
yeah.
about it. Yeah, no thank you. You're just enough for me, little butthead.
And Weird Al's always got a good video with his songs.
Oh yeah.
Potox, how are you?
Now there's a performer I'd actually like to see. And since he's still performing, there's still a small chance that could happen.
And I finally watched the Weird Al story.
Mm-hmm.
It was better than I expected.
It was better than I expected, not what I expected, and entertaining.
It was exactly what I expected.
Oh, it's a satire on his life.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
The totally true
Totally true story, yes.
of Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah. I loved the fact that I missed his cameo all the way around and shouldn't have, but did. And missed one other cameo, which also kind of was like, WTF?
I loved the guy playing Dr. Demento.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Daniel Radcliffe did a much better job than I expected.
Well, hand-picked and hand-curated, so...
Yeah, true.
Fit the role.
Mm-hmm.
Actually looked a lot... Now he's grown into his adulthood. He actually fits...
He's actually doing a lot of comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And he's done a lot of serious stuff, too. I mean, good lord, he did Equus on Broadway.
Yes.
And I understand he did it well.
Yeah. I'm really glad he was able to get away from that stereotyping.
And that's, I think, one of the reasons he chose a role of such extremes coming out of it.
Yeah.
Was to, A, part of the distancing, and B, is like, hey, guys, this is not the only thing I do. Look, I can do other types of serious drama.
Yep. Woman in White was...
I'm even going to take my clothes off and show you.
Woman in White or Woman in Black? This ghost story he did. I think it was The Woman in White.
I'm not sure on that title. I know which one you're talking about, but I couldn't. I wouldn't even want to try to quote it. That one actually got... Yeah, he actually got a claim for that one.
I don't know what is happening with my dog, but he is getting into, like, he almost...
Not sure I know who that is.
Daniel Radcliffe?
Milo is my dog.
No, Adam Man in chat.
Goody Two Shoes? Rebel Yell?
Yeah.
With a rebel yell? He cried more, more, more?
That was Billy Idol.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
sorry.
that was Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I always got the two mixed up. They were so different from each other.
You know what? I'm just...
But the first one you had was right.
Yeah.
I remember Adamant fondly.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that double-breasted paramilitaristic coat so bad. That may have been the one that sparked a lifetime of jackets like that.
Mm-hmm. He was certainly a fashion icon.
He was that. I wanted that coat.
Didn't they just recently had a reunion?
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff, really. I miss out on so much because of that, but I really don't keep up with a lot of that stuff.
So I'm just gonna play some Skyrim because I just need to chill.
It sounds like your dog just needs some attention. Or is craving some attention.
Yeah. Yeah, and guess who he wants the attention from?
Yeah, well
yeah.
Yeah.
But you're their favorite human.
No.
You're his human.
But you're their favorite human.
No, not right now. My sister's boyfriend is here.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I know that syndrome. My brother moved home. I may have cat foo, but my brother had dog foo. My brother moved home, and all the dogs dropped us like hot rocks.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
there's an entire video set of memes about boyfriends stealing their girlfriends' or boyfriends' pets.
Yeah.
Well, that oil shale didn't seem to last long.
Hmm?
That sucks rocks through a straw.
What?
The oil shale kind of went, yeah, too bad, so sad.
Yeah, party invite, please.
Yay.
Is that the one by your place?
Mm-hmm. And I'm only at plus 17.
Walk around the
Oh, there's a couple up on the surface. I'm not talking about those.
No, walk around the bedrock and look at the walls and see.
I know, I'm just saying the one that was in the center. I was kind of surprised by that because it was such a big, and now it's just a swimming pool of rock. Although the pattern does look kind of cool, and no, coal. Oh, there's a little bit there. But that's moving toward my house.
Yeah. Not gonna go there.
I'd rather not undercut unless we have to. I mean, I could cut it out and fill it back in, but...
And there's plenty of oil to be had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised it petered out so quick.
I am too. Well, maybe it's a little east of the house. We could actually undercut it a bit. It'd be interesting to see if we could cut it without dropping the water on me. That might be a fun experiment. You know me, I'm all about the experiment. There's a couple of surface nodes, though. I wonder if they tie into those.
Text get a chance. Kind of party invite.
I thought I sent you one.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. And did I get a notification for it? Yep.
That's her story.
Well, I'm used to being ignored. So.
Hey.
I don't know, Annie. You gonna take that?
Don't worry. I know where he lives. I know people who have keys.
Truth.
Annie, you know who Kezador Sniper is, don't you? Minecraft modder?
Maybe.
Well, have you played Minecraft much? Modded Minecraft?
Yes, but I played like all the mods 6 kind of mod pack.
He did Project Ozone. He's got a new mod coming out, Project Nope Zone. And he has invited me to play it.
Okay.
They're trying to talk me into doing it on stream with the everyone.
Do it. What could go wrong? Also, were you threatening to get like Pixel onto a Minecraft server?
That's true. I could get Pixel to join us.
See?
I'm a shoe. Welcome.
See what I'm saying?
Any word on the shoe bomb mod? I haven't talked to anyone yet. Haven't had a chance to ask Fireball about it yet.
The what? What?
The shoe bomb.
Which is what?
A bomb for I'm a shoe.
Huh? Alrighty then.
You watch plenty of Minecrafters? Well, y'all know who Fireball is, or was, don't you? maybe before your time. Well, I don't know when they started playing Minecraft.
Someday you should just gotta take a sledgehammer and start fighting into the walls.
Ooh.
Principle. Just principle.
Hmm.
Let's see where this goes.
Y'all know who Fireball is? Are y'all familiar with Applied Energistics AE system? The computerized storage in Minecraft? Yeah, Fireball is one of the original authors of the AE system. She's was kind of Minecraft famous. I was the same way, until I actually started playing it. Monard. Exactly, Potox. Your first days in the military, frat days in the military. Wow. Exactly, Potox. And people have created new mods from it, like refined storage. So small for how big the game's gotten. You were underage at the time? Yeah. I started out with trying the demo, the Minecraft demo. The demo didn't impress me at all. Was actually not until I started watching a couple of Minecrafters on YouTube that it started to click, and I finally tried the full version of Minecraft, which at the time seemed very different than the demo.
Okay.
Gray's Prophecy, Ima, is the name of the mod. Yeah, exactly a minute. You were too deep in Call of Duty during your frat boy days? Wow. Well, frat boys like Minecraft too. Yeah, I started watching Good Boulderfist. And he got me interested in playing real Minecraft. But he moved over to modded, and I stopped watching him for a really long time. Because I would only play vanilla, and couldn't really relate to modded Minecraft. You went from Command and Conquer to Call of Duty? Oh. I know how that is, Imminent. I was that way with Minecraft for a long time. If I wasn't at work, I was playing Minecraft. Never played an MMO in your life. 12 years later, here you are. Yeah. Naughty Dog. Welcome. I think I played the original Warcraft, and when I found out they were coming out with a subscription online model, I stopped playing it completely. It's been too long, so I don't remember. But
I'm just reading chat.
oh,
And the Diablo.
your mom would let you play her character to buff people in town.
Okay.
Make money. No, Diablo was never an MMO.
They'd like it to be, but
Yep. Just play Lost Ark.
Or Wolfen, or
Desert Online.
I mean, there are plenty of, good rogue Diablo-like clones out there these days.
Isn't Black Desert Online like that? In PoE?
I've never played it. I don't know.
PoE is an ARPG like Diablo, but Black Desert is more traditional Korean MMO.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah, but it looks like Diablo, so it's Diablo.
No, it doesn't. Diablo has actually gotten a bit gratuitously gross. And that says something, because I am not squishable, I'm not squeakable, and I've never had problems playing those kinds of games. But D4, I must admit, there are places that even I find a bit over the top. Will I stop playing it? No. But
the extra bonus ick factor to appeal to the 13-year-olds?
Yep.
Pretty much.
And to get it back to the roots of how dark and gory it used to be, supposedly.
This is just it. I had to actually repurchase D1 because I lost my license through BattleNet for some reason. And so, since it was on sale, we went ahead, Sparks and I both went ahead and did it. And I had to look at it this week. Yeah, it's dark. It's got beautiful music. The soundtrack's absolutely phenomenal.
It's not that bloody, though.
But it's not that bloody. It's not that gory. It's not that. And part of it is let's compare our full motion video and our graphics levels between 1990 and today, kids.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the problem is that the graphics quality has improved a whole lot, so you got a real good 4K HD
in your face.
face.
And yeah, I mean,
there's no mistaking what that is. Like, oh, that's blood. Oh, that's
yeah,
my
and
blood.
it's all over my shoe.
I just got these from the shop too.
I know, I just got these greaves polished, man. Exactly, right? And we didn't have 14 tiers of microtransactions, and
same here, caveman, same here. The first Alice game I purchased and can't play anymore because the servers don't support it anymore. You can't log into the game. It was online only, although it only used an online to authenticate.
Excuse me.
What was the first Alice game? Was that Madness Returns?
Actually, if you just want an up and up fun little looter shooter, go play a Torchlight. Or actually play Torchlight 2. Oh.
Yeah,
Dungeon
American
crawl you a little
McGee's
hard
Alice. I think it was originally just Alice.
Yeah.
It was actually a pretty good game, too.
It was.
But because of the DRM and online only, it's difficult to play. Torchlight 2 is good.
Yeah.
That's a Diablo.
Yeah, it's this lovely little light looter shooter. How far can you... That to me is a true rogue-like clone. How far in the dungeon can you crawl? Nothing more complicated than that.
Oh, I remember playing the original Rogue.
Same here. Give me my little puppy. Give me my @san because I like to be the @symbol, and turn me loose. We'd sit there and we'd play that for hours on end on the
Sometimes
computer.
getting to level 3.
Sometimes I'd get to level 3. Absolutely. There was, funny you should mention an older version like that. Well, original version, because our BBS had a game. We hosted a rogue on our BBS, but we also hosted a game. It was a combination like between rogue and just your up and up text based infocom type game. But it was called Aftershock, Afterlife. That's a great game. I wish I could bring it to mind. I'll have to do some Googling.
Text only or graphics?
It was text only, but it had intermittent bits where you played a rogue-like game, like the MIT Rogue. It was just ASCII. Everything was ASCII because it ran off a 5.5-inch floppy disk. And every once in a while, as sysop, I'd have to go over and flip the disc.
Flip the disc.
Flip the disc because we didn't have a hard drive. Man, it was a godsend the year we got a hard drive in that puppy. We just had to boot the system off the discs. As we had it actually pretty popular. We even ran we had a little Wheel of Time game too for a while. Yeah. We had a pretty popular BBS.
One of the other BBS games that was cringe then, and it is still cringe. So, Lounge Lizard Larry.
Oh yeah.
Did they ever make that as a BBS game? I know it was a standalone.
Yes, it was.
Oh, good God.
Back in the day.
Because we had the standalones. Of course, we had all the Sierra's catalog. But yes, that whole franchise was cringeworthy. But oh my God.
And there was another one that was actually more entertaining. And it was
this is fun.
It was a board game like kind of almost a the layout on it was I want to say like Monopoly like, but that was also kind of cringy and I wouldn't say decidedly adult. I would say 13-year-old boy adult ish.
Well, that's kind of what Leisure Suit Larry was.
Right.
Lounge Lizard.
That whole concept.
In the land of the Lounge Lizards.
In the land of the Lounge Lizards, and but because that one was 8-bit graphic. And that was, leading edge at the time.
And racy too.
Oh God, yes.
Sorry.
For some value of.
I think it was called Overlord.
That sounds familiar.
It does sound vaguely familiar.
Yeah. And it had a very vault-like environment, even though it was you know, don't think it was anything related to, because I don't think it was in the same time frame. But that was, I wish I could remember more about it, but it's been a bit. We also ran one called Mech Wars that was pretty popular.
Oh yeah.
Izzy, how are you?
That is not one I played, but it is one that I knew of.
Yeah, it's very popular in a lot of places.
My first Diablo, like.
Did any of y'all ever play Crush Crumble Chomp?
Nope. Not I.
Doesn't sound familiar.
You get to play a kaiju and rampage different cities.
That could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It could be fun. And we might have done. I don't know what we were running completely by the end.
And
1981.
Yeah.
In 1981,
full
I was
CGA,
playing
full CGA graphics.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I was in 81, I was playing Zork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're talking about a stand. Yeah, I know, right? So you're talking about a standalone game, not a BBS game.
Right.
No, I did not. And I'm with her. We were playing Zork and Infocom games. My mom loved Infocom games, so we had a lot of text-based games, things like that. Because you could at that time you could rent them here. So we had a game shop in town, and we were such good customers and so punctual with our returns, and the quality of our returns were so good. We were allowed to actually check out more than everyone else.
Oh.
Well, most people. So we could take out, 4 or 5 titles at a time. And mom she'd soak up all of those kinds of edutainment and
well, I don't know about Big Bang Theory, but Big Band Theory sounds like a lot more fun. Yeah, I ran into Crush Crumble Chomp about the same time I did Ultima 3, Exodus Ultima 3.
Yeah, that's my brother, the father. That would have been. That probably would have been his gig.
Ultima?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Crush Crumble Chomp. But he was also a gamer from, way back.
Oh, did you see the video of Robin Williams that I put in public links?
I did. It was very lovely and very refreshing.
I know of Big Bang Theory. I've seen the actors and actress in it. And I find them so uninteresting that I'm not willing to sit down and watch it.
Although I find some of the actors in other productions very appealing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 100% the rating for me for that show.
Do what?
100% the writing is just not good enough for me.
Yeah.
For that show.
It seems too stereotyped for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Offensively so.
yes,
Yeah.
offensively
Offensively so.
stereotyped.
I think I am gonna head off.
Okay.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
Have a good night.
Night.
Hug the puppy for us.
Gone like the wind.
Yep.
Mhm. All right, Ben. Yogurt or protein bar?
Say again.
Yogurt or protein bar?
Protein bar.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
For what?
Dinner.
Oh. Yeah, protein bar.
Yeah.
I think my yogurt drinks have been in the fridge too long and they're starting to go.
Oh.
So I don't know if I just want to drink them right now because they're still kind of good, but it's mixed berry and it kind of tastes chemically right now.
Yeah, no, toss it.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
When
I
in
don't
doubt.
like.
Yeah,
When in
when-
doubt, throw it out.
Yep.
Also,
Or go without. Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I don't like mixed berries, so
Oh.
Oh, see, I like mixed berry.
I'm always gonna say toss it.
It's my last choice on a choice of like 4, so.
Hey, Botox, if you liked the show, don't feel bad about it. I mean,
Oh
it's just
yeah.
not a show for me.
Yeah.
It won't be less of you.
Much.
You
Much.
can't get out there.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
It's like I Dream of Jeannie. I hated I Dream of Jeannie, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a good show.
Gas.
Yes.
Gas. That's my childhood right there. Ruining it.
All right.
Sebicas.
Hey, Sebicus.
Hey,
Hey, Sedicus.
Baked potato with all the fixings.
That sounds good.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I should have gotten chives when I was at Whole Foods.
He got me back.
Yesterday.
I need to get eggs so I can make bread.
It's like.
That was the oh yeah, right, that's what I was gonna do at Whole Foods.
Yeah, like yesterday, like I wanted pizza yesterday. I didn't feel like trying to find a pizza joint to go to try out. Like, let's just go to Whole Foods. Their pizza's good enough. And I found some really pepperoni that's like 4 ingredients to it. There, ooh.
I am in.
Was dang good, Menard. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
MASH. I couldn't watch it very often because of the situation, but I really liked that show.
It's well crafted, well written. Absolutely.
And I even liked the movie. I liked the movie just a little bit more, but.
Well, it was a dang sight good pilot.
Yeah. I even liked Catch-22. But I liked the actor. What's his name? Elliot Gould? Is that the one in Catch-22?
Yeah, Elliot Gould's a good actor.
He was so cute, too.
I'll take your word for it.
Where are we putting yellow tip? We're just straight up melting it down now.
Yep.
Except for 9.
Mm-hmm.
The 9, the
9 goes in a box.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think so, Eminent. Something you and your dad watched together? Oh, that's nice. Yes, squirrels in the kitchen, Potox. That sounds like Empire of the Sun, which is another favorite movie that's hard to watch.
Henko was absolutely amazeballs. I remember the first time I watched it, and it had been recommended to me because Louise Jameson was in it. I think that's her name, and she'd been in Doctor Who, and that's where I'd seen her first, and it was such an opposite for her, and she was just absolutely fabulous. And it was, and then I just got caught up in the actual production, and it was like, wow.
Oh.
And they had to go do research and all that kind of stuff because you learn stuff.
I don't have a timer set to post. Oh, no? I don't think so. Squirrels in the kitchen. Say hi in the Nut Hut. Let me make sure you've got rights. If you're new, then it may be a timer issue, because it takes a while for roles to be assigned. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, try it now.
There's no room in the box for the 9mm.
Oh, wow, you did it up, didn't you?
Oh, now I gotta go look.
Yeah, you do.
Holy Hannah.
I know.
You sharing sharing is caring, honey. Just saying.
I approve.
I approve.
First, I have to knock his head off, then I can go look.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's downstairs. I really want fully baked potato. But like, but I don't have chives.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a potato.
Yeah, I don't have a baking potato. I think
I don't even have a non-baking potato. What are you talking about? I'm groceried out.
Yum.
So I might like go back up to Whole Foods and grab some chives.
Hey, what day is today? The 7th, 8th,
Wednesday,
9th?
6th.
Oh, crap. Next week. Okay, fine. I'll bake potatoes next week.
You can make it, Kirby. You can make it.
I can't hold out. I did take out a piece of fish though, and a dough ball. I can have cheese bread tomorrow or the next day. And
did you get the flour or whatever it was you were missing?
Oh no, Harrington made them for me.
Oh.
When we were over there, she made pizzas for all of us, and there were 3 dough balls left over. So she wrapped them all up and sent them home with me.
Nice.
And I tossed them in the freezer. So there's a dough ball thawing out.
True friend.
Yeah, she is.
I'm tempted to make a pizza this weekend. I'll see how I feel.
Yeah, I gotta when I'm.
Block H.
Oh, but you have to watch the Australian version, the original Australian version.
That's what.
Yes, old Australian prison series. Yes, the new British remake is good, but it's not as good as the original one. Yes, watch that when it came out. You know, Eminent, we're gonna have a chat offline sometime because apparently you and I have got some really seriously similar likes. Oh man, I love it. Somebody actually knows the things that I have watched and adored. I love it.
Well, it's like that. What was the British one? Jerome 29 or something like that? That you refer to every once in a while. That's only a British version. What was the name of that? Oh, I forgot my.
The Prisoner?
No. It was a name and a number. And I think the name started with a J.
A name and a number.
Uh-huh.
I'll know it when I hear it and I'll go,
oh! Yep, you will. Because you've referenced it several times on stream. Joe 90. Yeah, the other series was Joe Mama.
Eminent, let's not go down the Anderson Road. Let's just not.
Because I remember asking you about it and looking it up. It actually did look interesting.
I need to write things down more than I do.
Yeah, the Thunderbird movies.
Well, I'd prefer the series over the movies, but
yeah, true.
However, the most recent movie actually was a more realistic representation of Anderson's puppeteering versus live actors and digimatronics and animation. They were actual puppeteering, and that was a little more of an homage than anything else, and I really liked that one much better.
What was the one by the South Park people?
Now let me ask you, Tex.
Team
have you
America.
Seen that was by the South Park people?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you seen the Andersons' UFO?
Yes.
I watched
all of those movies that I could.
This wasn't a movie, the series.
Well, I watched as much of that as I could. We didn't really have a TV when I was a kid.
Right, and I didn't... Go ahead.
We didn't have a TV or cable until I was 15 or 16.
Right. And I didn't know how much of this was stateside at this point either. Because we didn't have access to a lot of it until...
I think a lot of it I saw at my grandfather's house on cable.
Probably then. Because this was supposed to have been the precursor. There was a big break there because they couldn't do any of the follow-up seasons to it. So that's what became Space 1999.
Yeah.
So
I barely got a chance to watch any of Space 1999.
I've got the first 2 seasons, I think, but only because I was able to. It came to me through an estate.
Yeah.
But I have got piecemeals of other bits of it.
I had it on DVD. Or got it on DVD. But when it came out and when it was still playing on TV, I never got much of a chance to watch it. Like I said, we only watched stuff like that when I was at my grandfather's house and watching it on cable. He had a better TV. I think we got a black and white TV. We did eventually get a color TV, but that took a while.
Sure.
We did get microwaves when they first came.
Oh, yes, indeed. My dad was all about letting my mom have that one. They saw one at the 62 World's Fair here in Seattle. And Mom's like, that would make my life a whole lot more convenient if I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom.
Yep.
And Dad was like, okay. And he bought her one.
Nice.
It's about one of the few times that ever happened, but we did have one of the new spangled fancy, and we had it for a long time too.
Yeah.
The Lytton radar range.
Big round knobs you had to turn. It was fabulous. I vaguely remember that big old brown monster sitting at the end of the counter.
I can't remember our microwave, but it sounds just clunky.
Oh yeah. It was. You could hear the knobs turn.
Yes.
The ammo box is full. Where do you want me to put this last straggly piece of 9mm?
Probably smelter box, because
Time
the
to
box
go to
is
bed.
full.
Okay, well, have a good night, Potox. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, had the tin coating on the outside or tin metal on the outside and the wood sticker type coating on the outside.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that sounds often familiar.
It does.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's the one.
Yeah, we found out that you could core an apple, throw a bunch of red hots in the center of it, and microwave it. And have a red hot apple.
Ew, that sounds nummy.
It would work much better in a Breville.
Yes, I was going to say, you can do it in a Breville with pastry.
Yes, and it would be much better. Because, I don't actually own a Guys, I don't own a microwave.
Yeah, exactly. A minute.
Don't get me started on my microwave right now. It's by GE. Save me.
Dude, growing up.
Panasonic.
I think I mentioned it last night, Eminent. My niece destroyed the VCR my parents had by putting a moon pie in it.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's not
go into
how I destroyed 2 VCRs, okay?
Were you feeding the VCR?
After midnight?
Maybe.
So
well, in her
first
defense, she thought the microwave was hungry.
Truth. So our first cable box had a remote control that was attached by a 30-foot curly cord.
Oh no.
Truth. Viacom Group W for the win. Then Group W became Viacom, and Viacom became Comcast. This is like, but yeah, and it has a slider on it, and it had like 27 or 28 channels. It was amazing. And then we got the more sophisticated remote control. Crystal, go change the channel. That was the first wireless remote.
We didn't get that fancy.
Yeah, we were that fancy.
Exactly, caveman. Well, it was cutting edge at the time. Almost like sci-fi.
Oh. Some of the stuff from the 90s is kind of cringe.
Uh-huh. I don't think ours came with a cookbook.
Ours came. I don't think our first one came with a cookbook, but mom, I think the second one mom got a cookbook with.
Oh, did you ever get those strips that measure the microwaves that come out of the microwave?
No.
Oh, if it did, I don't remember.
We had one, and it was fine. We had the green color for a while, but then it started, or actually, started turning yellow for a while. Then it kind of skipped orange and went to red. And like, why did you just skip orange?
Yeah, it went into overdrive.
It's like, calm down, microwave. It's not that deep.
Yeah. There's something going on with the power there, bud?
Well, I turned it off and turned it back on to close the doors.
Oh.
Granny didn't need no cookbook? Uh-huh.
Granny probably wouldn't. Mom might, but Granny wouldn't.
Well, with microwaves, though, because people didn't understand how they worked.
Yep.
So, yeah, there were lots of interesting mishaps.
Yeah, let's go with that.
And some major mishaps. Part of the reason I can't eat cobbler anymore and have never been able to reacquire a taste for cobbler was we had a neighbor try to make a peach cobbler in a microwave. It was bad enough that it has turned me off to cobbler to this day. I can't even do oh, what's the chicken with the big clumps of dough in it?
Dumplings.
Dumplings, yeah.
Dumpling.
I just can't do dumplings at all.
Well,
taste is just a turn off to me.
Yeah. I was with my friend, and my friend took my friend and her parents took us to a nerve person's house, and the hostess made a peach cobbler, and it was so bad. It tastes like pure, like almost like she melted a plastic bag in there. And it was so bad that me and my friend was kind of like, "Oh, this is delicious," and I think we'll get some seconds. Still have stuff in our bowl, and we was kind of in the kitchen and made a lot of noise, and just dumped it into the trash.
Oh,
it was bad, and I think she might have accidentally melted the plastic bag into the food because it was
probably cling wrap.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was scarred for a couple of years after that.
Yeah, I just got to the point where if the only thing I'm doing is heating up hot water and bed buddies, I can do that in the community room. I don't need to waste. I don't need to waste the space.
Yeah. You have limited real estate in your kitchen.
Very.
Yeah, and now my microwave is the space is being taken up by something I use far more often, like 4 or 5 times a day.
Well, you use your Breville more than anything, don't you?
It's my Breville, my pressure cooker, and my
hot pot.
Yeah, my soup pot. Yeah. And now I've got that new
Bread maker.
No, well, that too, but no, I have a I don't know what they were really called, but West Bend. Was a very popular brand. They used to have, it's like a grill plate, and you put like a 4-inch deep straight up and down kettle on top of it, and you could adjust the temperatures, and you could slow cook or in this kettle. And the kettles were sometimes you got high end enough of one, you could put them in the oven. Well, I just got one of those because I've been looking for one for a while. Hi. And so I found something, wasn't a West Bend because, well, they've been out of business for quite a few years. But I found one that was what I wanted out of a West Bend. And so that's what I used to make chili in and a few other things.
Nice.
We had an electric grill when I was a kid.
I have had a couple of them. One of them had a rotisserie.
I think you could hook up a rotisserie in this one.
If it was Farberware, you could.
It's been so long that I don't remember. We only used the grill part.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had it. I think I got my first one when I lived in Texas, and then I had one in New Mexico. And in fact, there may still be one in my garage.
So I am trying to figure out what I want my sister to get me. Whether it's Amazon or oh Lord. Okay, I'm sorry, what? I'm looking at Crumble Cookie right now. I'm sorry. National flavors, milk chocolate chip, butter cake, peanut butter blossom, strawberry cupcake, New York cheesecake, original pink sugar, and M&M's and oatmeal raisin. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually ready to call it a night too, Crazy.
Okay, Crazy. I hope you feel better.
I am on my,
Oh, my legs are so. I was actually thinking, I'm gonna talk to my body at 8 o'clock and see how it feels.
Yeah, I am on my way back to the barn. So.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let chat go, so I'll be back.
In a minute. Good night, chat, or good day, or good whatever time zone you're in.
Take care, chat.
See you, chat.
Okay. So, I was...
Yeah, okay. I appreciate everyone coming out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Imminent, Lord Pake. Saw Monard earlier. There she is. Have a good night. I thought there were more here. Doesn't always let me. Caveman, have a good night. Doesn't always let me scroll up on chat to see who's been talking, so. I will see y'all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Or no, tomorrow's Thursday. I am off Thursday and Friday, so I will see y'all on Saturday. Hope y'all have a good night. I will see y'all on Saturday. So, good night.